Hello, JBHL. Welcome to this eventful Tuesday. Tonight we have Oceanic facing Quebec. Sticks, what do you think of this game?
I think Gray of Quebec winning this game because I saw that they got Perp now, who's actually a really good player.
Hmm. Translation. Caption. What do you think's gonna happen tonight?
I'm gonna be so real with you, Broski. I don't know these teams, but I do know that Ramuski scammed me. That's all I know.
Fair enough. Zygyot, what do you think of tonight?
I think Quebec's gonna win. Ham carry, hat trick.
Good deal. Saving CPR. What do you have to say for tonight?
I'm going to be an oddball. I think it could go either way. Quebec just recently picked up Perps Crazy. He's been like one of the top prospects. Excited to see what they can do with him. Rimouski have been a little bit of an underdog, in my opinion. As long as they can just keep doing what they've been doing and keep their chemistry together, I think this could be a really good game to watch.
Oh, for sure. I mean, both teams have not horrible rosters. I mean, Quebec recently picking up on trades, and Rimouski, their weak spot, unfortunately, being their goalie. But tonight, we have two goalies facing off, obviously. DeBretto and Anby facing off. And then we have superstars on Quebec, Ham, Suns, and Airbnb tonight. And then on Rimouski, we have Pumpkins, Lake. That's really the only two good people that I know there. No offense, but I mean, 2 minutes into a game, what do y'all think about predictions, Sticks?
Predictions already? I go with 4-2 Quebec.
4-2. What do you think, Caption?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm seeing Teddy on the ice. Quebec wins. That's all I'm saying.
What score?
What score?
Oh yeah, score predictions. You're right. You're right. I'm so wrong.
Oh my god.
I think it's gonna be 5-0 Quebec. Teddy sucks, bro. Teddy's ass.
Okay.
Wow. That what do you think about predictions tonight?
I think it's gonna be 4-1. Quebec win.
I got you. Saving CPR, what do you think about predictions tonight?
I think it's going to be 3-2 in favor of Quebec.
I got you. Me personally, I think it's gonna be 4-1 Quebec. But I'd like to take it here to standings with Rimouski playing 8 games, 2-6-0, which is very unfortunate. Only 2 wins on the season, but Quebec only being 1-3-3. I mean, it's kind of a little crazy, but I'm pretty sure the right now, 8th and 9th seed facing off. Yeah. Unfortunate goal differential, both in the negatives. But what do you think about standings, Caption?
The standings. Let me take a quick look at that. Give me like 5 seconds to yap until I can find them. Okay, here they are. So as you can see, we have the 8th and 9th team on the standings here. Quebec being up by I think 1 point, and it's not looking like the greatest situation for Quebec in my opinion. I mean, I was just hating on Teddy, but he's actually a good player, and I feel like he might actually change Rimouski here.
I got you. What do you think, Gat? Good comms. What do you think, CPR?
I think it's not fully representative of what these teams are capable of. I feel like they just had a rough few first weeks. You know, it's the new season, trying to find their footing. I don't know if it's going to be fully accurate by the end of the season.
I got you. Both teams struggling here, but now we'll get back down to the ice and we'll send it down to DBG.
Getting started here. Pre-game ending here as players get ready, get on the ice, get their lines set, their benches, take their seats. And WA50 will be our ref today here. First line starting for the Rimouski Oceanic is Anby in net, Lake J, and Snake Schroeder. Against a familiar Quebec front line, a Satan's, Ham 562, And I believe that is DeBrando in the net for Quebec, as Quebec starts off with a Huskies classic here. Back behind the net of the Oceanic side, Satan's trying to get it out to his teammate. Can't quite get it. Snake Schroeder will ping it away here. Up the boards, he goes with it. Snake pinged away by Ham 562. Ham now trying to take it the other way. We'll just have a battle into the corner there with Snake Schroeder. Snake Schroeder gets the pullback. Gets it past Ham 562 now. On the one-on-one, gets the pass to his teammate. His teammate P3, save by DeBrando. A great passing play here from Oceanic, coming out strong in the first minute, and a good save from DeBrando to keep his team from conceding an early goal. As again, into the corner, Satan's on his offensive side here, trying to get something going. Anby almost slid out of the goal. Satan's finds a slot pass. His teammate's not there at all. Perps at the line with a P3 blocked by Snake Schroeder. As early line change, Airbnb on the ice for Satan's already. Perps hits into the corner, looking to come off. Bit of confusion there. Pass to Lake doesn't quite have it. Lake finds the P3, save by DeBrando. Just absolutely offensive prowess seen here by Oceanic as he finds a slot pass that his teammate won't connect on. A little bit of miscommunication from his teammate there as they try to find some line changes as Nail Yakupov will come on the ice. Lake pulls it back in the center. Airbnb pings. Airbnb with the opportunity here, takes it to the corner, finds the slot pass. Perps whiffs on it. Pumpkins there with a good defensive slap. As this will go to the corner here. Airbnb sent to the middle. Airbnb space to work with. Gets it past two. Finds the shot into the face of Anby. Anby will have a nice easy clear out. Perps crazy there. Teleporting on the ice. A little laggy. Finds his Wi-Fi router. Gives a breakaway to... I can't read that. To Nail. Airbnb has a space. Can't get it past Pumpkins. As Pumpkins will just have a nice clear turnaround and get control of that puck. Takes it to center ice. Tries to get it past Airbnb. Ham will be there. Ham now doing the opposite way. Whiffs on it. Both defenders on him. Ham, 5-6-2. Goes into center. A little too far for him to keep it as both teams just kind of back and forth possession. Ham almost has a shot opportunity. Pumpkins with a good backtrack will ping that away here. Ham 5-6-2 looking for the slot pass a little wide. Nail here ends up having the possession with Ham on his tail. Gets it past him. But good ping away from Hams, and Satan's will clear it out here. As a bit of confusion there. Pumpkins can't find the P3 shot. Nail smacks Satan's. Satan's going up. Satan's has so much space to work with. Finds the P3 right into the face of Anby. Not sure what the Oceanic are doing there. Gave him way too much time. Poorly placed P3 with when you had 2 days to place it. But that will be a good save from Anby to keep his team on a clean sheet here. As we go into the corner. Satan's trying to get it past Snake. Gets it past Snake. Can't quite control it as Lake will just crouch in front of him. Ham beat by pullback from Lake. Big P3 save by DeBrando. As Airbnb will get the rebound off of the DeBrando deflection. Airbnb pulls it into the center. Snake ready for it. Pings it away. Snake has room to work with. Whiffs the P3 opportunity has. Perps will just ping that into the corner of his defensive end and remove any real threat here. As Perps and Lake fight for it in the corner. Perps loses it to Snake. Snake trying to have a breakaway again. DeBrando will just clear that out. Finds a slot pass. Can't quite get it to Lake. Has a pullback. Finds the shot just a little too wide and too left. Easy clear out for the goalie who will come out. Finds a slot pass again to Snake. Snake hits the post and it just pings off the right side post. Easy clear out for DeBrando there. But definitely a little bit worrisome here. Oceanic absolutely dominating what feels like these offensive possessions. As this will go into the corner here. Lake finds the line change as Snake just tries to kill time in the corner. Airbnb not able to get it away from him. Good line change from the Oceanic. As Snake will come off. Pumpkins, great line change from the Oceanic. Two incredibly well done changes as Perps Crazy and Airbnb also need to find a similar style line change. Perps comes off for the Nordiques as Airbnb will control this behind the net of the Nordiques goal. Oceanic needs to pressure this here. Airbnb needs to look for a line change, so they should take advantage of this. Pings it up, can't quite get anything with it. Pumpkins and Hams in the corner. as that will be the end of the first period. Great shots from both teams, but ultimately clean slate either way, as I'll take you back to the desk.
While this has just been an all-around game for both teams, I mean, both teams, Rimouski with 3 shots, Quebec with 2. This is not going how I expected, if I'm be honest. I thought Quebec would easily have a win here, but so far it's seeming Quebec offense is just falling apart. Rimouski is not pressuring much, just kind of falling apart on defense. Both goalies having good saves around here in this game. What do you think about this, Sticks?
Well, I mean, after I just saw it, clearly Rimouski is up in shots here. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like at least 1 goal from Quebec, but Rimouski have just putting more pressure on them.
Oh, for sure. Probably, Captain, what do you think about this game so far?
I mean, it's not one-sided, I want to say. I mean, Rimouski is somehow having more shots, even though they have been whiffing a lot more. I'm surprised Quebec is not up in shots or even a goal at this point. But, I mean, there's a lot of whiffing on their part, too. I can't really lie. They're just showing that they are a bottom team. But they're really trying their hardest, as you can see. And I think Nail has actually added a little bit to the shots.
Oh, for sure. Nail has been doing pretty solid here. He's been getting some good shots, some good moves. I mean, both teams have been just whiffing, and it's sad. Like, yeah, what do you have to say about this?
Not what I expected. I feel like Quebec could have had they had a lot of big chances. I thought they would be up by now.
Oh, for sure. What do you think about this, CPR?
I think everyone just kind of summed it up into a nice little bow tie. Part of me also thinks it's a little too soon to tell just because the amount of whiffs and the quality of the shots. I think once this game gets going and they kind of shake the nerves off, I think we'll see a better representation of how they play.
Oh, for sure. But now we'll send it back down to DBG once again with the play-by-play.
Getting ready here for the second period. Seems there's no changes in the lines. We'll have our first lines out again to start the second period, as both teams looking to clean up those shot selections, and hopefully one will concede eventually, as Lake here loses the face-off to Satans. Ham passes it up, pinged by Lake. Pinged by Ham to his teammate Satans, who has space, tries to find the P3. Snake is there to ping it away, as Snake will take this into his own corner here. Behind the net of the Nordiques. Satans, behind the net of the Oceanic, as Satans finds the P3 opportunity, whiffed. Snake has all the time in the world to just ping that away out of his defensive end. Snake also looking for the P3. I mean, nobody pressuring it from the Nordiques. Satans finally pressures it and takes it away. I mean, just whiff after whiff here on these P3 opportunities. Defenses are giving everybody time, as Ham finds the P3 opportunity. Shot saved by Anby, as that will go right into his chest. Nice clear out to his teammate Snake there. Ham gets one past the corner. Snake will have a nice easy turn, as Ham will be able to control that. Ham regains possession. Lake pulls it to center. Lake hit by his own teammate Snake and gives up possession to Ham. Ham ultimately just hands it right back to Lake, opting to play more defensively, as Ham will come off. Lake trying to get something going. Can't get the P3, just opts to take it up ice into the corner of the Nordiques end. Perps Crazy and Lake fighting for it in the corner. Looking for some line changes. Sneak coming off for Nail on the Oceanic end, as Airbnb here takes this puck. We'll just hold it into the corner. Gets past one, but just a little too far for him to keep possession. Nail, the clear, almost a little too far for him to keep possession, as Perps Crazy pressures it, almost finds a shot. Nail doing a good job on keeping back with it. Airbnb takes it to the corner. Looking for a slot pass, gets it to center, tries to follow it up himself, can't quite get it. Pinged away, Pumpkins has a breakaway, can't quite get it either. It's not fast enough, just a little too slow on these breakaways to find the shots. Backtracks on backtracks as defenses keep pinging it away. Pumpkins tries to find it in the center. His teammate's not quite there. They give an easy breakaway to Airbnb. And again, just pinged into the corner. These offenses just a little slow on every opportunity they have. Either getting pinged or just whiffing on it or lagging. Perps whiffs it again. Pumpkins pings. Satans takes it into his corner. Gets it past one. Gets it past two. A little too hard. A little too far for him to keep control of, as defense will ultimately just regain that possession. They fight for it behind the net of the Oceanic. Nail hits it out. Satan's controls it, passes it to Ham. Ham P3 hits the right side post and just clears off. Not much of a real threat there for Anby. Pumpkins trying to go forward. Doesn't quite have the momentum. Satan's beats him to it. Satan's, though, not a great corner move. Pumpkins will have some pressure here. Nail loses it to Satan's. Both defenders on it. Satan's trying to get it up. And Pumpkins will just hit this to the corner. As Pumpkins just slaps Satan's in the corner. Ham P3's it up to hopefully his teammate not quite there as they were bunching a bit. Both defenders are sitting in the corner as Satan's tries to get it out. Looking for some line changes. Lake coming on for the Oceanic as Pumpkins comes off. Lake takes it up, pulls it into the back in the center. Good move to beat one defender. Beats another, but Ham, who backtracked, finds the P3. It's off the post. Anby does a great job at getting back and clearing that out after a post abuse drops right in front of his line. Good job from Anby there, and a great shot from Ham. As Lake finds someone on his own end. Good shot from from Lake. Good save from DeBrando as that will bounce right off his chest. Lake finds another P3, bounces off the post, too far, slides past the other post as that will clear out. Not much that DeBrando can do there, but not much he has to do there as the post will take care of that one. Perps, bad back pull from Snake as Perps will try to capitalize on that, but a glove from Anby.
Pretty solid save by Anby right there. I mean, both teams playing pretty good puck. They just need to pass the puck a bit more and then just think about their teammates a bit more. But now we'll get back with the pullback.
Lake hits it forward. Airbnb pulls back. Can't get past one. Good crouch from Snake there will block it. Perps now taking it back to his own defensive end. Lake pressuring. Lake wins that. Finds the pass to Snake. Snake P2 into the post as a easy clear out for DeBrando into the corner there. A dangerous opportunity will hit the post as a penalty will be called on the home team here. Quebec will get a 30-second timeout after that.
Good call. You just can't do that. You can't just smack him off the puck on a... Looks like it was going to be a breakaway, but then just smacks him right off, says, no, that's my puck, man. But in the penalty box, he doesn't seem to like that. But Airbnb, one of Quebec's main guys, Quebec just needs to lock in a bit more. I'll give it back to you, GBG.
Absolutely, as Ham 562 on the penalty kill, trying to take it up himself, will ultimately lose it and just sit back defensively. Ham tries to pinch on Nail, puts it into his own corner. Ham looking to time kill, puts it behind his own net. Ham doing a great time just killing. He knows only 2 seconds are left in this period. And zero pressure from the Oceanic on that time kill, as that will be the end of the second period here. Still 0-0 as we go into the third and we go up to the desk.
Oh yeah, it's still 0-0. All around tied. Rimouski's still on a power play for 9 more seconds. They just need to do something here. Both teams are playing good defense. They just need to pass the puck more and try to 5-hole. That's one thing with JBHL goalies. They do not like 5-holes. They are adapting to the constant P3s. I know I'm one to talk about that because all of my goals are P3s. But to get that, you just need to 5-hole sometimes, or at least try to. I mean, the passing is not up to par. What do you think, Sticks?
Surprised Quebec hasn't scored yet. I mean, they're like out there, they're looking rough. Just Rimouski's just getting shots after shots, and Quebec is just like putting pressure one at a time. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they can do.
Oh, for sure. I mean, both teams are just struggling out there on the ice. Goalies are low-key carrying. What do you think about this, though, Captain?
Hear me out. I just ate some brownies. I wasn't listening. What happened?
What?
I was eating brownies.
Of course you were. What do you think about this, Zygat?
A very goalie carried game. Felt like I could have seen more shots from Quebec.
For sure. I mean, they just both need to step up to par. What do you think about this, CPR?
I think the goalies are sticking their necks out for these teams. It hasn't been a whole lot to stick their necks out for, but there was one where R&B has really saved their butts. That one post abuse.
Oh, for sure. I mean, but holy, we have no time on desk. Jeez. But face-offs about to start. I'd like to say one more thing. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but both just need lock in. Both are just a goalie carried game. Like I forgot who said, but then DBG, I'll give it back to you here.
To start off the third period here, Perp's Crazy doing a great job on this penalty kill. I mean, didn't give off any plays on the face-off and did great for the first 20 seconds as his line mate will come back on the ice here. Snake taking this onto the bench side. Puts it into the center. Airbnb almost catching him off guard there. Lake again pulls this into the center. Perp's floating in air for a minute. DeBrando gloved by Lake. Or shot by Lake. Gloved by DeBrando as he'll give it back to Perps. Perps crouched by Snake. Snake hits it too far. DeBrando coming out and clearing that out. Great goalie work from DeBrando there. It's routine stuff, but those mistakes are one that caused goals in JBHL, and he's making sure not to give up any easy shots here as Airbnb into the corner. Tries to find a slot pass. Can't quite get it. It's a Lake with pressuring you. Airbnb again, looking to take it to the center. Lake pulls this into the center. The scary pullback if you're the goalie there. Airbnb has been on those all day. Just can't quite find the puck there. Lake. Pass out to Snake. Snake whiffing on it. A great pass from Lake. Just not quite able to get the P3. Airbnb. As the chat explodes calling for a TMM penalty. You can have 3 players on the ice as long as both of them are away from the play. Does not affect play. It's okay during a line change. Nail. Ham gets it into the center. Just absolutely none of his teammates there. Ham at Pumpkins. Ham finds a great pass to Satan's. Satan's whiffs the P3 far right into the corner. A great pass from Ham. Can't quite capitalize on it. That's Satan's. As Ham pulls, P3 is blocked by both defenders on him. This defender's from Rimouski.
No.
Well, that's a glitch and definitely should be called back.
What just happened? I didn't really
He
see what
tried
happened.
to go behind the net to place the puck
That
down.
cannot count.
He
Yeah, can we
placed
talk
it,
about? Can we
he
talk about
placed
the?
it, and it glitched into
I
the
don't- yeah,
net.
that cannot count. That cannot.
That's a
count.
no goal. That has to be a no goal. He
Can
did
we
not
talk
place
about
into
the
net.
metal sound we heard in the background by Black?
Yeah, that was me.
What was
on.
that, bloop?
Yo, that has to be a no goal.
Here, let's review.
All right,
Here, I have clip.
I'm coming to the conclusion. I would call that a no goal.
Okay, I'm not screen share. Okay, here we go.
All right, just check your screen share.
Just absolutely none of his teammates there. Ham at Pumpkins. Ham finds a great pass to Satan's. Satan's whiffs the P3 far right into the corner. A great pass from Ham. Can't quite capitalize on it. That's Satan's. As Ham pulls, P3 is blocked by both defenders
Glove.
so real on him. This defender's.
How does that happen?
It's a like technically the puck is an endermite, so it's an entity, and glass is not a full block. So you can place a thing inside of the block, and then it gets pushed to the other side of the glass.
Wait,
Yeah, that
wait,
has
hold
to
on,
counts as a
be
goal.
called back.
hold on. Clearly, I'm hearing a pen here against Rim.
10.
There's a delay of game on Rimouski.
I mean,
I
I didn't
mean-
see where the pen was. I mean,
Apparently, he
All
went the
around.
rule book here.
yeah, that goal's gonna get called back. But again, both teams need to stop whiffing on the puck, stop lagging. I've seen too many people lag this game. It's weird. Please fix your Wi-Fi. I'm specifically talking to
Wait.
you.
Hold on. Also, it wasn't a challenge, so I don't think there should. be
Wasn't a
penalty.
challenge. Wasn't a challenge. Yeah, it was a ref review. I was about to say
Yeah.
umpire review.
This isn't baseball, dude.
Bro, what? It just yeah, there's no pen on the play. If I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Also, I'm pretty sure if it was a challenge and they succeeded,
Let the ref not call a
Oh.
pen on this. Like, what are we doing?
no, it's because
It's okay. It's
wait,
only
wait.
like his
I
second
need
game.
a good long
league.
explanation.
I'm
That's all I
pretty
want.
sure.
It's only
pretty-
his second game. Catch him a
Oh, it's
break.
his second game, bro. Lock and
Yes,
walk.
catch him a break.
I was gonna do one game and then I had to leave, but now this is taking so long. I'm gonna have to go and like second overtime, bro.
Let me see this.
Okay.
If referee match, please.
If the
If the
referee the
goalie-
match believes the team is having their goaltender leave on purpose to make it no. If the goalie gloves the puck and drops through their own net or on the boards, the team is assessed by delay of penalty 45 seconds. Okay, I was right.
Okay, I guess it is a pen. What?
Okay, well it's a pen.
Dang, he pen. That's funny. Lake.
6-7.
Why would you put in Lake?
Sorry.
What? Why are we putting? Okay.
Okay, as we resume play here, 30-second penalty assessed for the drop. The rule's not too clear on what to do when it's a glitch. It does say that if you drop it into your own net, it's a 45-second penalty. The ref will be nice here and give only 30 seconds, as Snake will be on the penalty kill. Ham, great glove from Anby. Oh my god, what a glove. And this time he allowed
Great.
to just hold it.
Great glove by Enby there. I mean, safer than sorry to hold it. We don't want another thing happening and then that being a P shot. But now I'll give it back to you for face off.
Face off here. Snake putting us into the corner. Good penalty kill. Look at, they won't get one more shot of that. Ham refuses to come up for the shot. Lake. Good penalty kill there from Lake, as Rimouski will keep this an even goal after a what feels like an unfortunate and nothing they can do penalty against them. Ham gets it past one, tries to P3 it up to his teammate Airbnb. Line change from Rimouski, a bit of confusion there. It'll ping off the goalie. Good save from DeBrando. Lake finds the slot pass. Nail not there to capitalize, gives a breakaway. Just hit too far from the Nordiques to do anything with that, and B will just come off net and ping it away. Lake into the corner of his own end, gives it to Airbnb, wins it back over. Perps there, though, it catches the deflection. Perps tries to find this pass, won't be able to get it. Crouched by Nail. Perps now in the corner, trying to find the slot pass. Hit by Nail. Nail, take it up. Nail finds the P3. Good save from DeBrando. Bumpkins passes up to Nail. Nail P3. Gloved by Airbnb. What was about to hit the post and slide onto his line for a dangerous post abuse. Instead gets gloved. Great save by DeBrando. As give it to his teammate Perps. Perps again hitting the corner by Nail. Nail just just giving it to them in the corner there. Right hook after left hook. Pumpkins. Airbnb both whiffing on the puck in the corner. Airbnb gets the pullback. Peters to the center. Teammate not there. Pumpkins will just clear this out. Perps with a good track. Pumpkins just killing time in the corner. Pumpkins again in the corner. Perps crazy, pressuring it. Both players just chase it up the ice. Perps crazy will turn and seem to win it away, but Snake there, ultimately, when Perps couldn't control it. Satan's there, pinging it away when Snake couldn't control it. Satan's trying to take it up, gets past one, can't get past two. Finds the P3 pass to his wide open teammate, Ham. Ham finds the P3, saved by Anby. Deflection can't be gotten by the Nordiques. Great save by Anby as the Rimouski Oceanic will just clear it out. And that will be the end of the third period, still 0-0 with 20 shots in this game as we go to overtime and we go back to the desk.
Wow, okay, so we are going to overtime. This is not genuinely what I expected. I expected this to be a I'm sorry, I can't speak today. A blowout for Quebec, but no, DeBrito just showing he is him. He is back for another season. He may be back again. Yeah, let's not go to OT5, please. But I mean, this game has just been a mixture of happiness, joyfulness, and sadness. What do you think, Caption?
I think Sticks took it like a good boy. Anyway, I think that 9-11 to shots is beautiful. I don't want to go to OT. I'm gonna be so real. I don't want to be here like any longer than we have to. I think Quebec has the chance to take this one home. They've had a lot of good chances. The last whiff was painful to watch, and I'm banning Ham after this game. And yeah, that's all I got to say.
Completely agree with that.
Anyway, Six, what do you have to say?
Well, I mean, the Brando is actually like both goalies are saving their team right now. I just saw the Brando make a great save to stop a goal in the last like 1 minute left of playing time. That was actually
Oh,
crazy.
for sure, man. I mean, I feel like goalies are just carrying. What do you think that I got?
I think the goalies have been carrying a lot this game, but I still think Quebec should have already won this, and they will win it in overtime 5.
I'd rather us not
I think
go
I'll-
to OT5.
I think I'll go
Let's.
to OT5.
We don't have
Adam Marcy comes out of nowhere. Adam
don't-
Marcy comes out of nowhere.
Saving TBR while we still have a little bit of time. What do you think?
Someone's got to say it, so I'm gonna say it. They need to stop whiffing. They could have ended the game right there after the rebound when Brando stopped the breakaway. They could have ended it right there, but they didn't because they whiffed.
Oh, for sure. But now we don't give us more time on desk. Holy. But now I'll give it back down to our beautiful give it back to DVG.
How's it going? As we start the overtime here, I mean, 70% of JBHL games end in overtime, but this one has been a defensive slugfest here from the goalies and from, honestly, just bad shots from the offense. As Lake almost finds the P3, can't quite get it. Ham finds the P3, saved by Envy, the rebound by Satans. That will be the first goal of the game, and it will be the last as Satans gets the game winner. A great assist from Ham 562.
Wow, just what a goal. I mean, just a rebound, just put it in the net, say, I'm him, this is my game now. What a goal by Suns there, just how. I mean, just great game overall. I mean, Envy. No, not Envy, I'm sorry. DeBrito walks away with a shutout, which is just great for him. Over 9 shots. That is just beautiful to see, but we have got to get to the next game.
I got word that they're also trying to reschedule that game too.
Are you
So
serious?
there might not be a next game.
What teams?
Chilo
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Coming up, a look at your local radar. But first, the current conditions. But first, the current conditions.
Hey, Carrots, you're gonna wake the baby. I gotta get to work.
This is important, sir. I think your $10 worth of popsicles can wait.
Ha! I make $200 a day, Fluff. 365 days a year since I was 12. And time is money. Hop along.
Please just look at the picture. You sold Mr. Otterton that popsicle, right? Do you know him?
I know everybody. And I also know that somewhere there's a toy store missing its stuffed animal. So why don't you get back to your box?
Fine. Then we'll have to do this the hard way.
Did you just boot my stroller?
Nicholas Wilde, you are under arrest.
For what? Hurting your feelings?
Felony tax evasion. Yeah, $200 a day, 365 days a year. Since you were 12, that's 2 decades, so times 20, which is 1,460,000, I think. I mean, I am just a dumb bunny, but we are good at multiplying. Anyway, according to your tax forms, you reported, let me see here, 0. Unfortunately, lying on a federal form is a punishable offense. 5 years jail time.
Well, it's my word against yours. $200 a day, Fluff. 365 days a year since I was 12.
Actually, it's your word against yours. And if you want this pen, you're going to help me find this poor missing otter, or the only place you'll be selling popsicles is the prison cafeteria. It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
She hustled you. She hustled you good. You a cop now, Nick. You gonna need one of these. Have fun working with the fuzz.
Start talking.
I don't know where he is. I only saw where he went.
Great, let's go.